You're listening to a CW production.
Looking around, the battle seems. Bodies lay scattered on the ground, a nauseating scent of blood surrounding me. I can hardly see, for smoke blinds my eyes, and as I look around, the heart sinks, fills with sorrow. I want the battle to end. Noises of gunfire heard in rooms, piercing and killing lives. The images and feelings scar me for life. This is a place of death, and I try to keep hope. My men call my name. I'm in war.
Computer, open correspondence file. Dear Doctor Masterman, thank you for relaying your message of interest in our facility, and I'd like to show my gratitude for your more than amicable sum. As you are aware, the Treeganor station has been experiencing mysterious disappearance in our facility, of which you've already known. I am the Chief Medical Coordinator of this hospital facility. I am glad that you have also shown continuous interest in some of our laboratorial work. And again, thank you for sending us your, I must say, very high credentials, which of course has been clarified by the Crescent Moon's Board of Directions. I'd also like to inform you that your already offered help has been appreciated, but we're already waiting today the arrival of the Time Lord agent sent to us by their intelligence agency, but that's as much information as I can divulge. Must sign off now. Soon we'll shall greeting our Time Lord insurgents. So before I go, I would like to ask you, as always, to keep this information solely to yourself. Kind regard, Chief Medical Coordinator Maverick. Sending message to Doctor Hamish Masterman. Dr. Lazarus, Professor Crayer, thank you for coming.
We haven't got much choice, but I hope this security fiasco wraps up quickly. We have 3 patients that are soon to be put on the operating table.
And I've got to perform 2 gene splices today.
I'm sure you're all very busy, but this is a facility priority, and as you can see, the whole crew of the facility are here, so shut the hell up and wait. Welcome. I'm the Chief Medical Coordinator of this facility, and on behalf of the crew, I welcome you to the Treeganor Hospital facility.
Thank you very much. I'm Atracusnarvaiscoralis of the Intagon Agency.
Well then, welcome Agent
Agent Atracus will do.
Very well. Oh, and these are Dr. Lazarus and Professor Crayer. They are the leading medics of the facility.
Pleasure, I'm sure.
Good day, Agent.
Charmed, I'm sure. Excuse my flippancy, CMC, but may we begin with the investigation?
Yes, of course.
Well, I'll be off. You coming?
I'll be going in a minute. What the hell? Excuse me? Who are you? Are you even allowed to be here?
Apologies, my dear, but I can't be discovered. Not just yet.
So, when did the disappearances begin?
About 6 cycles ago.
And could you describe the circumstances of the disappearances?
The camera registers to about 0700 hours. In Terrian timescale, that would be about 8 PM. And then they automatically shut off.
Why did you convert it into the Terran timescale?
Well, as you are certainly aware, we are in no man's land galaxy, with an expedition of the facility falling under Gallifreyan jurisdiction. And with the current conflict going on between the Time Lords and the Cybermen, we've had an increase in human soldiers from the colonies affected by the Cybermen attacks.
Thank you for that information, Coordinator.
Not at all.
Now, may I see the files and the surveillance tapes from the times of the disappearances?
Of course. Please follow me to the security sector.
This is Security Guard Macklin reporting Camera 6 becoming inoperative, requesting technician for an immediate replacement for off the camera. This job is getting boring with every cycle.
Well, you know, on the bright side, my dear fellow, better getting bored than killed.
Who the hell are you?
No one you need to worry about. Not now, anyways. Right, now to remove the evidence. Accessing internal cameras. Cutting footage. Ah! There we go.
And this is the Security Command Center. Oh, what the hell, Macklin? Get up!
What's going on?
You were laying on the floor. That's what's going on.
But what? How?
Maybe we should check the data from the surveillance.
Oh, yes. Of course. Let me just type it in the clarification codes.
No need. There we go. Surveillance camera from, let's say, a few seconds before we came in.
This is Security Guard Macklin reporting Camera 6 becoming inoperative, requesting technician for an immediate replacement for off the camera.
There, you see, he fell asleep on the job.
So it would seem... Coordinator, would you mind if I stay here for a time and go through the surveillance and gather more data?
Of course. Mecklin, come.
No. He'll stay with me. He is in command, I believe.
That's right, I'm the security director of this facility.
We'll see for how long, Mecklin.
Well, isn't he a vexing persona?
It's not my place to say.
Don't worry. As you would call it some Time Lord tricks, this little doohickey dampens any bugs, so you're quite free to say anything you like.
The CMC is an incorrigible little man who thinks that just by his rank he has control over everyone.
You'd be surprised how many people I know who could fit his description. Now, can you send intergalactic transmissions from this point?
Planetary or intergalactic communications have been halted by the order of the CMC.
Well, that slightly complicates things, but no worries.
What do you mean?
You see, my world is only known for our temporal mechanics. We also have a bad reputation for producing renegades. Now, one of them, known as the Rani, was, or is, a brilliant scientist. Rassilon knows where she might be, but beside the point, she invented this little device capable of summoning a TARDIS, which is now a standard issue for any battle TARDIS.
Extraordinary!
Want to come in?
This is unbelievable. It's big.
Yes, it's bigger on the inside than the out. I thought you knew that.
So, what exactly do you need from there?
Some components to boost your signal, you see. I believe there's someone here. Someone evil. And they already know I'm here, so I can't allow them to know I'm sending through an intergalactic communication.
Oh, I see. Is this person dangerous?
If they are who I think they are, then not only are they dangerous for us, but for the whole facility, and even worse, the universe. Hand me that screwdriver, won't you?
Which one is that?
Never mind. Of course you'd leave it for me. You know, poet, you may not love me, but at least you care.
What's that?
Sonic screwdriver. It belongs to a friend of mine. Now time to get to that component. There we go. Want to see what's going to happen next?
Oh yes.
Come on, follow me. Come on, work, damn you. There we go. This is Atracus sending a message to you. I'm in urgent need of your help. I'm not sure, but he may be here, and if he or she... You have to get here. My coordinates are 4657 Ninar Centaur of the Galctagus galaxy on the third moon of Treeganor. Coordinates 657-899-00057. Respond quickly.
So what now?
Now, gentlemen, you'll put away your weapons and come with me.
Dr. Lazarus? I beg your pardon, but you're not allowed to be here.
Oh, shut you inferior hump of meat! He really is terrible at his job.
It's you, isn't it? You're the one taking the patients.
Correct, Time Lord. And since your arrival, I had to speed up my work. So now you're going to pay.
I don't think so.
Time Lord trickery. Subject 245. Advance against the Time Lord.
Thank you, Dr. Volvo. Your report will be passed on to the right medical authorities.
Quickly, does your door have a deadlock?
Yes? Why?
I found your mysterious human stealer.
Really? Who is it?
Dr. Lazarus.
You surely must be joking. And if you are, then I have no time for it. It's enough that we find Professor Kreia in a deep coma. What the hell is going on?
Let me see. Oh no.
Cybermen? But how?
This must have been why he was only taking human subjects, to convert them into primitive forms of Cybermen designed for conversion on contact, just like the Cyber Converter. And with their numbers, they could have the whole facility converted in hours.
Minutes, actually.
What's in Arcadia?
Hello, Agent. Mind if I come in? Good day, gentlemen. Well, it seems you've got yourself in quite of a sticky situation, haven't you?
You? But you're dead.
Am I? 'Cause I do feel pretty alive.
How did you break the deadlock?
Oh, it was quite simple, actually. You see, sonic technology is useless against deadlock seals. But if you combine both sonic and laser technology, it gives you, or rather me, the capability of hacking and breaking it. And now, if you excuse me, we have Cybermen to deal with.
Since when are you so altruistic?
Since the Cybermen here are not allowing me to fulfill my primary objective.
Excuse me, but who is this person?
To you, I'm known as Doctor Hamish Masterman, but I originally go by Master. So now all of you, shut up! Right, opening speakers, throughout the facility... Now! Hello down there! I'm requesting an audience with Dr. Lazarus. Dr. Lazarus, can you hear me?
This is Lazarus. Who am I speaking with?
I am the Master, a Time Lord of Gallifrey, and currently you're interfering with my plans.
A Time Lord? You are nothing but a flesh bag of inferiority compared to the might of the Cybermen.
Well, aren't those big words considering you are but a flesh bag yourself? The only cybernetic thing about you, my dear fellow, is that earpiece they implanted to connect with your cerebral functions. All you are is a brainwash pawn, nothing else. You're no benefactor to the cyber cause. You're just an insignificant provider, an organ grinder for the monkeys. But I believe it's high time for you to join the monkeys.
What are you doing?
Oh good, it's working. You see, after I arrived, I set up a concentrated pulse wave inducer, which will soon deactivate the earpiece, which will make you viable for... oh dear. Conversion.
No! No! Stay away from me! I created you! I upgraded you!
Well, that solves one problem. Now we must look to the other side of the bread. Let's see. All of them are now located in one sector, so if we lock off the other parts of the facility with the human personnel, we can release my little toy and dispose of them.
Is he always so brilliant?
More like sadistic than brilliant.
Oh, thank you very much, Agent, for the compliments. But unlike you, I'm doing I need to do is lock off their room. They're all in.
And how did you manage to gather all of them up in one room?
Remember the pulse wave inducer? Well, it also sent out a signal to all the primitive Cybermen in the facility, making Dr. Lazarus seem like more than one person.
And how many people did he seem to be?
Well, to summon the whole lot of them, I needed a large enough group to gather them up. Hence, the pulse wave inducer had the attraction of... well... the whole facility.
What? Pulse waves don't work that way.
Well, they do now. Coordinator, is it possible to shut down sectors from here?
I'm afraid not. That's the security section. Hence,
we could only close them off in the security command center.
Oh, finally. I thought the Academy wasted its time on you, but finally a flicker of intelligence emerges. I'm proud of you.
Why, you...
Now, before you begin your insults, I suggest we move quickly before the inducer runs out of charge. You've made quite a mess here, haven't you? Now, let's see. Ah! There we go!
Master, we have company.
What? What do you mean?
Cybermen. But how did they get here?
Atracus, deadlock the doors. I'll try to activate the force field if this facility even has one.
We don't.
Well, I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Atracus, on second thought, don't deadlock it.
What? Why?
Well, isn't it obvious? They're primitive Cybermen, primed only to convert. And because you have a sonic screwdriver, we possibly could create a sonic barrier to hold them off. But that won't work for long. And as you are an agent of the Intagon, you should have a staser. Am I right?
Well, yes.
Good. Now take it out and shoot the Cybermen coming towards us. And when I give the signal, you'll close the doors, and I'll handle the rest. Shoot him! Shoot him now! Two more clicks and... Now! Close them now! Now, both of you get into the TARDIS and stay there. I'll be joining you shortly. Now to dispense with the garbage. Right. I believe it's high time we should get out of here.
Why? What did you do?
You'll know soon enough. Hold on to something. Sweet, bumpy dematerialization.
What's going on?
An electrical discharge powerful enough to electrocute Cybermen completely in the current state. Oh, sir. Discharge reached the TARDIS. Landing is going to... By George, I think we've made it.
I should better check up on the people.
Yes, I think you should. And I suggest you get technicians to the security sector. Everything there by now should have all its circuits blown out.
Alright, enough games. Why are you here?
Is this how you show your gratitude? After I saved your life and half of the facility?
Don't play dumb with me. I've met you already, and you always have a plan. So either talk now, or I'm bringing you straight back to Gallifrey.
Well, that's going to be rather hard, don't you think? On the account that I was deemed dead.
Your files are steeped in you faking your deaths.
Very well. If you're so interested in what I'm doing here, then I'll tell you.
What?
Shush, monkey, I'm speaking now. You see, I thought of a way to stop this war without endangering the universe. A weapon, to be precise. That's as much information as I'm going to give you. Now, tell me, how did it feel to play the hero?
What are you talking about?
I saw you. How enthusiastic you were to help this facility and be the hero, if not for Gallifrey, then for her. Tell me, how does it feel to have affection for someone when they only see you as a friend and nothing more?
She cares for me.
And what gave you that idea?
She gave me her screwdriver.
And you think it's because she cares for you? She didn't give it to you out of care, but because she knew you wouldn't manage to do something well without mucking it up. She doesn't believe in you, my dear. She doesn't even trust you.
No, you're lying.
Oh, no, I'm not. Do keep up. If she cared for you, she would have come with you, here.
No. Wait. I know. Wait, I know what you were doing. What you always do. You cheat, lie. And your most used trick. You manipulate.
Bravo. You're not as unintelligent as I thought you were. You see, most of our species, for as much as they pride themselves on their psychic abilities, are very prone to psychological manipulation. You might have released yourself from my direct manipulation, but you've already helped me complete one part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see soon enough.
Oh no. Oh no. Doctor, get back! He's... What the?
Don't worry, he's only stunned. Just goes to show I'm not so heartless now, am I?
You? But you're dead!
Yes, I know. Hello, Doctor. It's a pleasure to see you again.